Hello everyone, this is me entering Tinkleson Silver, and this is this week's newscast. In our first story, MRPD is now open. And we'll go on to you, Pepe, to see what's up.
This is Pepe LaBeouf for Weazel News. I'm at MRPD, and they have locked down the doors. Behind me, behind these closed doors, they are currently announcing the new chief of police. We only wonder why it's being done behind closed doors. We wait with bated breath to actually find out the announcement of who has won this sought-after competition. But it is of high suspicion and much scandal amongst the city as to why police have chosen to do this ceremony behind closed doors and away from the public eye. Let's hope that we find out soon, ladies and gentlemen. Until then, I bid you adieu. Au revoir.
Oh wow, Pepe, what an awesome story there. And on to our second story. We have a new segment called What's On with Watson. Let's go see what he's doing.
Welcome to What's On with Watson. And today I'm here reviewing this new film, a family film called Bitch in the Trunk, starring Martha Furwell as a cute little dog who's found herself lost in the city. She has to find her way home to her family by entering many different trunks of many different cars, finding herself in many strange and amazing situations like drug deals and car chases and police investigations, looking for her way back to her family. It's a film that's very good for families of all ages, and there's only 5 or 6 mentions of the word bitch and a couple fucks, so it's probably very well suited for the family. I give this 1.5 thumbs up, and I suggest that you all go watch it 6 or 7 times.
Oh wow, Watson, that was so cool. I wish I had some popcorn right now. And on to our next story. Pepe is doing some investigations with another alien from another planet. Let's see what that's about.
This is Pepe LaBeouf, Weazel News, and welcome to our new series, I Believe in Aliens. We are down here in Sandy Shores at a little community where they have graffitied it all up and tagged it up with alien murals. Come. These are the aliens where they're living on their home planet. As you can see, they're all green and they've got whiffly woo-woo faces because they ain't that happy. So, the alien gods, these guys, right, they decide to make them fly in an alien ship, which is what they do here, right? And when they come into our solar system, they turn into red aliens, as is now depicted in this section of the mural, okay? Now, when they're the red aliens, they're going to be flying around above us. They're watching us. They're observing us, right? But then, when they abduct us and we see them, they be all purple and whirple and nurpley aliens, right? Nothing to do with the ballers, though. It's alien ballers. They're even more dangerous than Los Santos Southside ones. Now, I'll catch you at the next section and I'll fill you in on more info. As you can see, over here is where the alien conspiracy believers reside. This is their abode. As you can see, they've drawn murals of aliens making love to each other with their bellies, right? The tippity top of the mural, right? For some reason, these people think that the aliens can understand and read human dialects, and they chose English to be the one they would attempt to communicate the alien species with. Aye, but as we all know, aliens only speak Turkish. Isn't that right? So, they should have written stuff in Turkish up here, but they didn't. So it is what it is, you know. It is what it is. Now, as you can see, Over there is a sign that says, "Beam me up." So I will now be beamed up. Au revoir.
And on to our next story, we have Dustin doing an interview with Jesus himself. What's up?
Hello, welcome back to Weazel News. Today we have found Jesus in the flesh. Turns out Watson with Jesus all along. We're gonna get an exclusive interview with him now. Come closer, come closer. Okay, so are you the real Jesus?
A little bit. I have become one with the walrus, and the walrus holds me up with his tusks.
Okay, what does God look like?
It's kind of varied. You ever seen that movie, A Scanner Darkly?
No.
Kind of looks like those people.
What does heaven look like?
Kind of run down, actually. It's like the South Side, but worse.
Is there any ballers in heaven?
Probably.
My next question
It
is
seems
you a
like a very
bowler?
nice. That is left up for debate. Every time I say I'm not, I'm convinced more clearly that I am. So it is possible.
You heard it first. Jesus is the leader of the ballers. So, exclusive interview with Jesus. Back to you at the studio.
Now I don't know how to get down from here. My wings.
It's okay. We'll leave you up there and use you as an attraction in a museum or something.
And then for our next story, we have another What's On with Watson. Let's throw it to him.
Welcome back to What's On with Watson. Brandon Lee, the most competent CEO at Weazel News, found out that the Junk Energy Company is no longer going to deliver crates of their fine product to the Weazel News corporations. And he had a big baby meltdown. On the subject of meltdown, we're here at the Oriental Theater where the movie Meltdown is playing. Come on down and give it a view. We give it a 5 out of 7.
And for our last story, the gangs are taking over the city, and everyone's getting choked out by it, and it's not good. And let's check out what Dustin has to say.
Hello, people of Los Santos. This is Weazel News, and today I'm going to be presenting the major issue troubling this lovely city. There is a criminal stronghold taking grasp of the poor citizens of the city. The gangs have took over. The police are not doing anything about it. We present from Weazel News this issue in a hope for a new mayor to stand up and give hope to the citizens. This is something we hate to report on, as we usually like to lighten up the lives of Los Santos. But this seemed like a pressing issue and our duty to give the news on this situation. I'm running out of things to say. Shit.
This was this week's newscast with Edward Tickelson Silver. I love you, Mom.